Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our daily devotional for this Thursday. Hope you're having a good week so far. I really do. And I hope that you're learning always in God's Word, always trying to learn something new about God, about Jesus Christ, about His will for your life, about your purpose here on this earth, and most of all about where you're going to be spending eternity, because that's something, that's a lot longer than we're here. And so those are the things we should be studying. And I hope you're doing well this week. I have some exciting news to tell everyone. I attended the sessions meeting last night for Orwell North Presbyterian Church. If you're listening to this and you're involved in that, everyone should be getting a call soon, but I just wanted to also put it out on here, and I will be doing so this week and next week, but not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, which I believe is the 13th. The church will be opening back up to allow people to come in and worship. Now, as you remember, when we had the church open before, we had a lot of protocols in place. We had, you had to wear a mask, you had to socially distance between families. There was no passing of the offering plate, or no bulletins or hymnals, and those things will remain in place for now. But the exciting news is that the building will be opening back up. Again, not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, we will be open for worship. So I hope that you, safely, but hope you come back and join us in worship. And we'll do the best that we can to try to keep things as safe as possible for everyone. Really quickly this morning, I want to look at 1 Corinthians chapter 7. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, and I'm going to look at just the first part of verse 1, and it's going to kind of, I want to change your perspective on this, all right? So 1 Corinthians 7:1, Paul says, "Now for the matters you wrote about." And that just blew my mind. When you read Paul's letters, especially in Corinthians, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, and you realize that these are not just Paul writing instructions to the church, but this is Paul answering questions that were written to him. When you look at it from that perspective, you start to see the problems that were in the church. Paul is writing these letters in specific answers to problems and questions that the leaders were writing Paul about. When you see it that way, things start opening up more. You start seeing 1st and 2nd Corinthians as letters written how to absolve problems in the church, how to stop unity from creeping out, how to handle false doctrines and false teachers in the church. And also, I think what's really, really important about this is that you get to see things that are in the culture and how they've seeped into the church. So you have to go back and study the early church, the Corinthian church, but you also have to go back and study Corinthian culture in order to find out the real meaning of some of the things that Paul is saying. So those are the things we should be digging into. We should be digging into the Corinthian culture. We should be digging into what was acceptable during those times and what was not. When we start doing that, 1st and 2nd Corinthians will open up for us. It will reveal to us the things that Paul meant to reveal during those times. So I hope this helps you out a little bit. I hope you have a great day, friends, and we will see you tomorrow.